That's cause no makeup, no nothing. Just natural. Natural. Natural beauty. Let me make sure there's okay. So let me roll up. No, I gotta roll up. So where's my coffee? Who's that? Travis, what's up, darling? How are you? I'm just waiting for the momentum. Thank you for the thumbs up. No makeup, just natural today. I can't do the glamorous look all the time. This is it. My eye. I'm telling you, the allergies. I have this wonderful, medical health insurance, and I'm just sitting on it like, where I should go check out my eyes, right? Because I have this wonderful insurance, this wonderful. And I'm just, like, yeah, okay, next week, next week, next week, next week, next week. Tell you, when you get older, you're just so stubborn. So, anywho, today is what? Yes, Good Friday. Boy, everything is just correlating all together. You got Good Friday, then you got the solar eclipse happening. So I mean, I look upon no, because when I be reading and trying to teach y'all stuff about the Lord and all of these things, now everybody running scared for the April 8th edition. Hey, hey! Sorry for the whole, I don't know. Because y'all like to listen to people. And because you listen to people, they make you afraid. They do. I'm just watching the solar eclipse. The solar eclipse. Yeah, and? What? 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 I'm telling you, these people. So, yeah, and what's going to happen on the solar eclipse? Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me what's going to happen April 8th. I need to know because I'm just, out of the loop. What's going to happen April 8th? Is there, something happening on April 8th that you guys are unaware of? Now remember, when they crucified Christ, what happened when they crucified? Milo, not today. Not today, Milo. I'm going to time you out because we're not doing this today. Okay? Not today. It's Friday. We're not doing it. We're doing this. Okay? Yeah, Jaylin, we're doing this. So anybody that doesn't want to do this, you're going to get blocked and deleted, timed out. It just all depends on the mood. Right? Because y'all with this thing here, and it's not about that. But y'all will see April 8th with the Free Palestine and the Israel and all of these things. Okay. So April 8th is symbolic, correct? But because you guys are people worshippers, you will never really comprehend what's going on earth because you guys worship people Always remember this. And don't kill the messenger. Now, by the Father's design, the creator, the creator, the architect, the designer, yeah. According to his design, no one can interfere with what he's done. Just remember that. Please, I beg you. Stop putting power into these people's hands. By design, no one, nobody on earth can change what he has done. That's number one. Please remember this. Please. As I smoke my wonderful cannabis sativa on this Good Friday. That's number one, right? Because you people out there in the world, you God people and Jesus people, you're all just fake. Because when the real shit happens, y'all start getting nervous and start running around like nervous puppies and little kittens. You just start meow, meow. Oh, 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 oh. This is what you guys do. So when so when the solar eclipse occurs, what are you guys going to be doing? Hiding from the sun and the moon? Put on dark shades or what? What are you guys going to be doing? I'm just not getting it. What are you going to be doing when this occurs? No answers, huh? None. None whatsoever. No answers. Just... Again, when they crucified Christ, there was a solar eclipse and there was an earthquake, all happening at the same time. And what did that symbolize? Now, so we're going to read a little bit about, the moon and the sun and the earth and all these things, just to give you a heads up, right? I won't tell you where I'm reading it from until the end, but some of you might know. But in order to get some kind of clarity as to the world, it's good sometimes that you research, you read, you investigate, you find out stuff just for your own peace of mind. So that when you're listening to these worldly beings, right, they don't put fear in your heart. Because there's only one designer, one architect. That's it. There's just one. There's nobody else. There's one. Nobody else. And you see, this is where your faith comes in and all of this and all of that, right? Yeah. Now, there, to my eyes beheld the secrets of the lightning and the thunder and the secrets of the winds, how they are distributed as they blow over the earth. The secrets of the winds, of the dew, and of the clouds. There I perceived the place from which they issued forth and became saturated with the dust of the earth. There I saw the wooden one receptacles out of which the winds became separated, the receptacle of the whore, the receptacle of the receptacle of hail, the receptacle of snow, and the receptacle of the clouds, and the cloud itself, which continued over the earth before the creation of the world. Do, 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 do. Where are my glasses? Because I'm squinting. Hold on. You guys must read, right? It's not always about susu susu and laba laba. Because, you know, again, everybody mentions his name in everything they do. But the works is what you look at. The works of these people. The works. Now, I beheld also the receptacles of the moon. Yeah, we're not, you see, I beheld also the receptacles of the moon, whence the moon came, whither they proceeded, their glorious return, and how one became more splendid than another. I marked their rich progress, their unchangeable progress, their disunited and undiminished progress, their observance of a mutual fidelity by a stable oath, their proceeding forth before the sun, and their adherence to the path allotted them, in obedience to the command of the Lord of spirits. Potent is his name, forever and forever. After this, I perceived that the path both concealed and manifest of the moon, as well as the progress of its path, was there completed by day and night, while each one with another looked towards the Lord of spirits, magnifying and praising without cessation, since praise to them is rest. For in the splendid sun, there is a frequent conversion to blessing and to malediction. Yeah, this is what happens, guys. This is what happens when you start reading about the heavenly beings and the Almighty. Everybody disappears. Everybody disappears. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear it. They want to hear the usual laba laba. We're not doing that over here. We got one day, which is either Monday or Tuesday. So it just goes to show you the path that people take, right? The paths that humans take when it comes to edifying themselves. They're not interested. They're just interested in the hoopla. Over here, we're not. The course of the moon's path to the righteous is light, but to sinners, it's darkness. In the name of the Lord of Spirits, who created a division between light and darkness, and separating the spirits of men, strengthened the spirits of the righteous in the name of his own righteousness. Nor does the angels prevent this. Neither is he endowed with the power of preventing it. For the judge beholds them all and judges them all in his own presence. I beheld another splendor, and the stars of heaven. I observed that he called them all by their respective names, and they heard. In a righteous balance, I saw that he weighed out with their light the amplitude of their places, and the day of their appearance, and their conversion. Splendor produced splendor, and their conversion was into the number of the angels and of the faithful. Then I inquired of the angel who proceeded with me and explained to me secret things. What their names were, he answered, a similitude of those has the Lords of spirits shown thee. They are names of the righteous who dwell upon earth and who believe in the name of the Lord of spirits forever and ever. Oh yeah. Um so there I beheld the ancients of days, whose head was like white wool. There I beheld the ancient of days, whose head was like white wool. And with him another, whose countenance resembled that of a man. His countenance was full of grace like that of one of the holy angels. Then I inquired of one of the angels who went with me and who showed me every secret thing concerning this Son of Man, who he was, whence he was, and why he accompanied the Ancient of Days. He answered me and said to me, this is the Son of Man to whom righteousness belongs, with whom righteousness has dwelt, and who will reveal all the treasures of that which is concealed. For the Lord of spirits has chosen him, and his portion has surpassed all before the Lord of spirits in everlasting uprightness. The Son of Man whom thou beholdest shall raise up kings, and the mighty from their couches, and the powerful from their thrones, shall loosen the bridles of the powerful, and break in pieces the teeth of sinners. He shall hurt kings from their thrones and their dominions, because they will not exalt and praise him, nor humble themselves before him, by whom their kingdoms were granted to them. The countenance likewise of the mighty shall he cast down, filling them with confusion. Darkness shall be their habitation, and worms shall be their bed. Not from that their bed shall they hope to be again raised, because they exalted not the name of the Lord. They shall condemn the stars of heaven, shall lift up their hands against the Most High, and shall tread upon and inhabit the earth, exhibiting all their works of iniquity, even their works of iniquity. Their strength shall be in their riches, and their faith in the gods whom they have formed with their own hands. They shall deny the name of the Lord of spirits, and shall expel him from the temples in which they assemble. They shall condemn the stars of heaven, and with him the faithful who suffer in the name of the Lord of spirits. Wow. I'm trying to find it. Oh, this is okay. All right, hold on. Oh, all right. Then another angel Thank you for watching. Thank you for the thumbs up. You know, it's Good Friday. Then another angel who proceeded with me spoke to me and showed me the first and last secrets in heaven above and in the depths of the earth, in the extremities of heaven and in the foundations of it, and in the receptacle of the winds. He showed me how their spirits were divided, how they were balanced, and how both the springs and the winds were numbered according to the force of their spirit. He showed me the power of the moon's light, that its power is a just one, as well as the divisions of the stars according to their respective names, that every division is divided, that the lightning flashes, that its troops immediately obey, and that a secession takes place during thunder in continuance of its sound. Nor are the thunder and the lightning separated, neither do both of them move with one spirit, yet are they not separated. For when the lightning lightens, the thunder sounds, and the spirit at a proper period pauses, making an equal division between them. For the receptacle upon which their periods depend is loose as sand. Each of them, at a proper season, is restrained with a bridle and turned by the power of the Spirit, which thus propels them according to the spacious extent of the earth. I'm just reading. I'm not paying none of y'all no mind. I'm just reading. Not looking at nona ono. Good? All right. Just remember that. It's not about you guys. The spirit likewise of the sea. Okay. The spirit likewise of the sea is potent and strong, and as strong as a power causes it to ebb, so it driven forwards and scattered against the mountains of the earth. The spirit of the frost has its angel. In the spirit of hail, there is a good angel. The spirit of snow ceases in its strength, and a solitary spirit is in it, which ascends from it like vapor, and is called refrigeration. The spirit also of mist dwells with them in their receptacle, but it has a receptacle to itself. For its progress is in splendor, in light and in darkness, in winter and in summer. Its receptacle is bright, and an angel is in it. The spirit of dew has its abode in the extremities of heaven, in connection with the receptacle of rain. and its progress is in winter and in summer. The cloud produced by it and the cloud of the mist become united. One gives to the other. And when the spirit of rain is in motion, from its receptacle angels come, and opening its receptacles brings it forth. When likewise it is sprinkled over all the earth, it forms a union with every kind of water on the ground. For the waters remain on the ground because they afford nourishment to the earth from the Most High, who is in Zion. Upon this account, therefore, there is a regulation in the quantity of rain which the angels receive. These things I saw, all of them, even paradise. Yeah. Okay, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, so we're reading about the earth. We're reading about the sun, the moon, and the earth. Oh, that's so beautiful. All right. All right. Now, happy Friday, Anita, darling. Now, you got the luminaries, right? Now, you got the luminaries. The book of the revolutions of the luminaries of heaven according to their respective classes, their respective powers, their respective periods, their respective names, the places where they commence their progress, and their respective months, which Uriel, the holy angel, who was with me, explained to me, he who conducts them, the whole account of them according to every year of the world, forever, until a new work shall be effected, which will be eternal. This is deep for you guys, I know. But you see the title? It's called The Sun, the Moon, and the Earth. I know, hold on. I don't want to, all right, let me make sure everything is copacetic in the background. Yeah, this is about, the sun, the moon, and the earth, because you see, I don't know who you guys believe, runs the world. But you guys seem to think it's, others, like, you know. I don't know, but you guys seem to think it's run by other people who's on the earth. Yeah. But we're just inhabitants on the earth. Like we're paying rent to be here, or a mortgage, or whatever. Girl, Dad, how you doing? How's my granddaughter? I hope I hope you. Did you get her some bun and cheese today, girl, Dad? Because we have to eat the bun and cheese. That's a Jamaican tradition. So make sure you get her some bun and cheese. You get me? Good. And some fish and some fried fish. Dry Esco Beach. I'm just warming up the coffee, taking a coffee break. I know you guys think I'm crazy, but this is what we do. Don't kill the messenger. You should be happy that I'm doing this with you guys. Get a little edification. You better, girl, Dad. Okay. Make sure you give her the nourishment with, bun and cheese and some fried fish. Take out the bone. Good. Now. Today is, Friday, right? Okay. You Christians are all holier than thou and acting so perfect and so, just so perfect. Just once a year. Then you go back to your normal behavior. It's amazing. Me, I do this every day. No pretending round here. Okay? Okay then. Just remember that, no pretending over here, so. Unu can't do the pretending because one day Unu, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Everybody quiet. Yeah, I know. One day. Just one day. Wow. He gets one day. Don't kill the messenger. Remember, her hair's white and woolly. No forget, Sephia, her hair white and woolly. Hold up. Look, if you're not in church, if you're not frying fish, if you're not, making loaves of whatever and eating bun and cheese, what you all doing? We're looking for some nice juicy gossip somewhere. While I say it's Good Friday. So fake. My goodness. Eric Hardy, what's your situation, honey bunny? Because you before I block you, you said you don't need to lift yourself by insulting another's religion. Whose religion did I insult? Oh, let's go here on the Good Friday. Whose religion did you hear me insult, Mr. Eric Hardy? Oh, I'm ready for you on this Good Friday. Oh, yes, I is. Who did I insult? Right what you just came in on. And tell me what you heard me say to insult a religion. Oh, I'm insulting Christians? Why am I insulting Christians? What's a Christian? Number one, what's a Christian? And how am I insulting Christians? Huh? I beg. How am I insulting Christians? Eric Hardy. Eric. Oh my Lord. What is this, Eric? You should know, Eric. You should know what this is. You a Christian. Don't come over here, dude, before I block you. Right? Don't come over here. Because you just came in on my live and you don't even know what I'm talking about. Why? Because I'm a Rasta? So what do I have to do with a Christian? What does that mean I have to do with me? You hear me insult any Christians? More than to say I am not one? So what's wrong with me saying I'm not a Christian? I'm not! I'm a Rasta! It's not. So what is it? What is this? What is it? Tell me! Because you know. The Jews know what this is, so tell me what it is, Eric Hardy. Tell me, because you know a lot, so tell me what this is. I'm waiting. Eric, if it's not a cross, what is it? Let me line up my spliffs while I wait for Mr. Eric Hardy to answer. Because they like to type, they like to say what they're saying. Now we're having a conversation. If this is not a crucifix, tell me what it is. Come on, sweetheart, tell me. Tell me. No, we're not talking about insults. We're talking about what this is. We already took care of the insult. I told you I'm not a Christian. I am a Rasta. Now you went to the crucifix. Now you need to answer this question. What is this? Don't think you're going to come over here and play art with me. You're not. Answer the question. I am the host. You are the guest. You said something about this not being a crucifix, so you need to tell me what it is if it's not. Before I block you. Why you thought? Oh, now you thought. No, Eric, answer the question. What is this? What is this? Oh, you want to play games, Eric? Okay, let's play games. Let's play games. Let's play games. You want to play games? Okay. Let's play games, Eric. Let's play games, darling. Let's play games. Okay, let's play games. Let's play games. You want to play games? What is this, Eric? What is this, Eric? What's this? On this wonderful Good Friday, what is this, Eric? What's this, Eric? Yoo-hoo! Eric Hardy. What is this, darling? What is this? What is this, Eric? Do you have one of these, Eric? Do you have one of these, Eric, in your house? Do you, Eric Hardy, have one of these in your house? Eric Hardy. Eric Eric. Now what's up, dude? What's up, dude? What's up, dude? What's up, dude? What's up, Eric? What's up? Huh? What's up, Eric? Eric, where the Eric? Eric, where you there? Eric, where you there? Where you there, Eric? Where you there, Eric? Go sit down. Before me set this pan you. Before me set this one pan you. Before me set this pan you. That's you, Eric, right there, so you see where you're there, Eric? Look, that's you. Look, Eric. Yeah, right. Yeah, right there. Yeah, Eric. Are you that? Yeah. What's up? Oh, you got lost, Eric? Oh. Oh, I'm exhausted. Oh, Lord. Oh, that coffee break was good. Yeah. Where's Eric? Eric, where are you, darling? Oh, God, where Miss Spliff there? Where are you, Eric? Oh, you disappeared all of a sudden. I say, oh, I'm so sorry. Did I intimidate you, Eric? Hmm? This is what they do when they come over here. He said he thought, and I said, I tell everybody, say I'm not a Christian, but you hear me reading about the Christ. So what's your situation? I'm a Rasta. So what's that? Oh, Rastas don't believe in Christ. Oh, I forgot that was the concept. Yeah, I know, right? Rastas who don't believe. Well, not all Rastas. You know, you know, you got some Rastas who don't, but this one do. Because I can't love His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I if I don't believe in Iesos the Christos. He teaches us that. Mhm. Oh yeah, he teaches us that. Oh yes, he does. Oh yes, he does. So on this Good Friday, me not afraid that none of no pagan and Eden round here. You get me? Bright! You come over here with your all heap of typing. No come over here with your commentaries. Nobody not afraid of you around here. You cannot answer a question, so you're weak. So I've already done you because you cannot respond. You cannot communicate effectively to the white woolly ear one. And that's all it forgot. Because you ain't gonna come over here and diss the messenger. You know, see how it go. You cannot diss the messenger. You mad? You guys do not know what's going on earth, but una I go find out. I'm not a scaredy cat like Uno. Okay, yeah, you right. I'm coming over on my channel and I'm doing me the way how I do me. And if you not like what I'm saying, log off. But you ain't gonna come over here and twist up my words because me no said nobody never hear me I insult Christians. Me say me is not a Christian. I am a Rasta. And if you don't like that I say I am not a Christian, go talk to your mama and your father if you have one. So yeah, I said that too on Good Friday. What you gonna do? Come beat me. I'm trying to read about the moon and the stars and stuff. I'm trying to read about the luminaries, and here you guys come. Get out of here. Nobody not afraid of no. I'm taking a break. And keeping it real on this Good Friday. Yeah, on this Good Friday. Keeping it real. Yeah. Real Rasta thing. I must announce being a Rasta to make you happy. That not gonna happen either. And I'm not gonna denounce the Christos either to make you happy. So get lost. Having a moment. A lot of jealous people on earth don't like to see, you know, when you're you know, productive and you can, you know, communicate and you can, you know, tell a story and get engage with others. They don't like it. They get all crazy. All crazy. Look, see, he's gone. Eric Hardy, and I haven't even blocked him. Yeah. They go Piagan. Yeah, he's gone. Look. Not a word. Because you're not going to intimidate this year one, yeah. The, you know, white woolly ear one. You're not going to do it. As I've shown you. and go spread it on the mountain about this messenger who's fake and shit. Listen to me. Listen to me, Matty. Matty. The word Christian, where did it come from? I thought you guys were apostles, no? Is it me? Is it me? Am I wrong? I mean, I thought it was about being apostles. I didn't know it was about, being Christians. That word is like, that's a man-made word, right? Christian? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's like you say Rastafarianism. Yeah, yeah. Apostles sound better. Of Christ. That sounds much better, don't you think? I like that. Apostles of Christ. Apostles of the Christos. Yeah. But Christian? Nah. No. 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 If everything with you guys is if and but and or and perhaps, what's all the doubt for ye of little faith? If, oh, if, big if, big, if. Who's next? Matty darling, if that's how you take it, I mean, if I tell you I'm not a Christian and you feel insulted, that's your feeling, right? That's not my feeling. How is your feeling my feeling? If I say on a social media platform that I do not represent a Christian, why do you feel insulted by this? I need to know. I am a Rasta. Look. You want me to start talking about him? Or if I start talking about him and Christ, you're going to be angry. So I don't talk about him. He teaches us about Christ. I'm not comprehending. No, real talk, I'm not comprehending. He teaches us about the Christos. So if he teaches us about the Christ, what's your problem? What's your issue? I don't want to hear about it first. It first what? It first who? What? It first it? It first? Speak properly when you're coming to me. Please, I beg. It first. It first what? What's it first? What's it first? What do you mean it first? You see why I can't communicate with you guys? Because number one, your grammar is not up to par. Then you say I'm insulting you. Go ahead. Then you say I'm insulting you when I say stuff like that. No, your grammar is not up to par. Mine is, and if I don't understand or overstand or comprehend what it first was mean, then you need to retype it, sweetheart. Remember, I was born in London. I speak the Queen's English. I beg. Oh. Let me roll up another ciggy because y'all getting on my nerves on this Good Friday. I'm trying to read about the Luminaries, and I'm going to read about the Luminaries because this just proves what everything is all about. One moment, let me type. Listen to you. Oh, one moment. You're not getting a moment because we can just delete you off of the page. I don't even give you a moment for type. You're bright out auto. Wait. Give you a moment. Girl. You must think this is you, I'm a Rasta for life. No, this is me, I'm a Rasta for life, not you. Bright. Oh, give you a moment. You know what? It's because I got time and I want to hear what you got to say. I'm going to give you a moment. Fierce the out. I look at her. She can't even finish typing. She had Google and she had look up all kind of nonsense. Next thing you going to see a big epistle, so. Big so. Me not time if you read no epistle on Good Friday. Good? So hurry up before me block you. Cha. Hi, color girl. They thought. Oh, hi, Vicky. Then here they go again, guys. Starting with the Rasta again. Me not tell you? Me not tell you? Watch out. Here, look at. The word Christian was used. I can't talk to you. Lady, you cannot conduct a proper sentence. Stop trying to talk to me before I really go there with you. If grammar is not your forte, you cannot comment things over here, because the way that you comment shows me that you're lacking, and I'm not going to go there with you. See what I'm saying? Run-on sentences. You don't begin your paragraph, your sentence with a capital letter. You use was first was used as an insult for the believer of Christ. You asked where the word came from. Oh, but you haven't answered that, have you? So you can ask me questions and I must answer you. I asked you a question and you didn't answer me. So how is that insulting you? I feel insulted because you didn't answer my question. How you like those apples? Are you eating one now? As I roll up my big Ed Ganja spliff on this Good Friday. Thank God me not tan like unu. The word Christian was. No, so go get a little, get a little diction before you come over here, sweetheart. Don't come over here and write in these incomplete sentences. I'm not impressed. All right? English is my forte. I've mastered it. So don't come over here and speak like you're well-spoken because you type like you're not. I hope I didn't insult you on this Good Friday. Because you guys are so fake. It's that, I'm glad I'm doing this so the Lord can see you. And hear you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Killing the messenger. Good? I'm so glad. But he knows this already. So it's okay. Yeah. Don't forget he watches everything. Don't forget, right? He's all-seeing, right? He's all-seeing, yeah. Now, we're not talking about Christ now. We're talking about the Almighty. Oh, okay, let's not get it twisted. Anything else you have to say, Matty, before I continue? I'm giving you room to do your stuff. Do you have anything else that you need to say? Ask. I won't be answering your questions because you haven't answered mine. Again, she might have run off to, like, her friend, what's his name or her name, whatever, the other one, you see, right? She'll most likely run off as well. And you can unsubscribe as well. You could take it back, yeah. Okay? Go tell all the Christians. Don't go over to that lady's page. She says she don't like Christians. Go tell all of them. Go ahead. Spread the word. It's Good Friday. I'm a Rasta. That's it. I'm a Rasta for life. This channel is called I'm a Rasta for life. It's not called I'm a Christian for life. It's called I'm a Rasta for life. And I'm not changing that to please none of the pagan people and only Edens. Good? Okay. Please remember that. You do what you do. I keep to what I do. I don't push what I'm doing on any of you guys. So why are you all coming at me with this Christian thing? You hear me? I try to push Rastafari. Oh no? No. No. I do all kind of stuff. But when I get into my readings and stuff, it's about Christ and all of these things. So if you say that makes me a Christian, that's what you say. I say I'm not a Christian, I am a Rasta. And you don't like that for some reason. Well, too bad for you. Yeah. Too bad for you. Iesus called this calamus. Calamus. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Calamus. Mm-hmm. Why do you think I'm afraid of Uno? Please. I'm not afraid of no Uno. I'm being me, and that's it. This is what I do. Who don't like it, unsubscribe, get lost, go somewhere else where they fake and giving you what you want to hear and all of this holier than thou-ness and looking like some perfect little holier than thou somebody. And again, they always disappoint, especially on social media. But these are the guys that you love and worship, the holier than thou ones. And you know, spouting out all of that niceness that you guys like. Y'all are so fake, it's unbelievable. Oh, so you think that I'm saying, when I say this, right, you think that I'm saying Christians are fake. Oh, I get what you're saying. So you don't know that I'm speaking in the third person. Okay, so every time you hear me say they or this, that, you think I'm talking about Christians. No, I'm not. I'm talking about the pagan and the heathens. Fool people. Oh, this is what you think, because oh, that's why you saying that. Oh, okay, well, you know what, get some education and learn how to verse and talk. Now, if you feel insulted about that, well, you can on this Good Friday. May I talk about the heathens and the pagans, okay? Listen attentively. And don't put words in my mouth. I don't like it. And that's what you're doing. You're putting words in my mouth. And I'm showing you right now, because I got time. What time is it? Yeah. I got time. That you're not going to put words in my mouth. I'm not going to allow you to. And again, Matty talks. You ain't talking. You quiet now, as it was. You quiet. And that's what I like. To make on shut up and keep quiet. I don't talk and no comment on this Good Friday. I have to create content because I'm, you know, monetized. My channel's monetized and I get ads and so forth and so forth. So I'm just basically making content, right? It's not really about you guys. It's about making sure I get my money, you know what I'm saying? So I'm creating my own content and, you know, you don't like it because now you want it to be about Christians. Cool. Onward, Christian soldiers, marching up to war, with the cross of Jesus, marching on before. Matty, where you there? Where you at, Maddie? Where you at? You had so much to say before. You know, like text set pan people well, when people text set pan uno, you know, see how we go. Uno run like little ants. But when uno, the viewers or whatever, go on people's platforms, y'all feel like you can say whatever and that's it. But when the platform holder come after uno in the comments, you all run away. Because you don't control this platform. I do. Good? Okay. Now, I think I've, you know, said enough. Now, we were doing the luminaries when she interrupted, and this is what I'm trying to show people. If it takes me 10 hours, it's going to get done. Because all I got to do is go, get ready for, my day. And I'm good. Good. That's all I got to do. And go to where I go to make my dollars in the US of A. So I'm good, stress-free. So I can do this when it comes to exemplifying and glorifying the Father my way. Because he sees everything. On this wonderful Good Friday, this is the first law of the luminaries. The sun and the light arrive at the gates of heaven, which are on the east, as we know. And on the west of it, at the western gates of heaven, I beheld the gates whence the sun goes forth, and the gates where the sun sets, in which gates also the moon rises and sets. And I beheld the conductors of the stars among those who precede them. 6 gates were at the rising, and 6 at the setting of the sun. I'm so beautiful. All these respectively, one after another, are on a level, and numerous windows are on the right and on the left sides of those gates. First proceeds forth that great luminary, which is called the sun, the orb of which is as the orb of heaven, the whole of it being replete with splendid and flaming fire. Its chariot, where it ascends, the wind blows. The sun sets in heaven and returning by the north to proceed towards the east is conducted so as to enter by that gate and illuminate the face of heaven. In the same manner, it goes forth in the first month by a great gate. It goes forth through the 4th of those 6 gates, which are at the rising of the sun. And in the 4th gate, through which the sun with the moon proceeds, in the first part of it, there are 12 open windows, from which issues out a flame, when they are opened at their proper periods. When the sun rises in heaven, it goes forth through this 4th gate 30 days, and by the 4th gate in the west of heaven on a level with it descends. During that period, the day is lengthened from the day, and the night curtailed from the night for 30 days. And then the day is longer by 2 parts than the night. The day is precisely 10 parts, and the night is 8. The sun goes forth through this 4th gate and sets in it and turns to the 5th gate during 30 days, after which it proceeds from and sets in the 5th gate. Then the day becomes lengthened by a second portion, so that it is 11 parts, while the night becomes shortened and is only 7 parts. The sun now returns to the east, entering into the 6th gate and rising and setting in the 6th gate 31 days on account of its signs. At that period, the day is longer than the night, being twice as long as the night, and becomes 12 parts. But the night is shortened and becomes 6 parts. Then the sun rises up, that the day may be shortened and the night lengthened. And the sun returns towards the east, entering into the 6th gate, where it rises and sets for 30 days. When that period is completed, the day becomes shortened precisely 1 part, so that it is 11 parts, while the night is 7 parts. Then the sun goes from the west from that 6th gate and proceeds eastwards, rising in the 5th gate for 30 days, and setting again westwards in the 5th gate of the west. At that period, the day becomes shortened 2 parts and is 10 parts, while the night is 8 parts. Then the sun goes from the 5th gate as it sets in the 5th gate of the west and rises in the 4th gate for the 31 days on account of its signs, setting in the west. At that period, the day is made equal with the night, and being equal with it, the night becomes 9 parts, and the day 9 parts. Then the sun goes from that gate as it sets in the west, and returning to the east proceeds by the 3rd gate for 30 days, setting in the west at the 3rd gate. At that period, the night is lengthened from the day during 30 mornings, and the day is curtailed from the day during 30 days, the night being 10 parts precisely, and the day 8 parts. The sun now goes from the 3rd gate as it sets in the 3rd gate in the west, but returning to the east, it proceeds by the 2nd gate of the east for 30 days. In like manner also, it sets in the 2nd gate in the west of heaven. At that period, the night is 11 parts and the day 7 parts. Then the sun goes at that time from the 2nd gate as it sets in the 2nd gate in the west, but returns to the east, proceeding by the 1st gate for 31 days. And sets in the west in the 1st gate. At that period, the night is lengthened as much against as the day. It is 12 parts precisely, while the day is 6 parts. The sun has thus completed its beginnings, and a second time goes round from those beginnings. Into that gate it enters for 30 days and sets in the west in the opposite part of heaven. At that period, the night is contracted in its length in 4th part, that is one portion, and becomes 11 parts. The day is 7 parts. Then the sun returns and enters into the second gate of the east. It returns by these beginning 30 days, rising and setting. At the period the night is contracted in its length, it becomes 10 parts, and the day 8 parts. Then the sun goes from that second gate and sets in the west, but returns to the east and rises in the east in the third gate, 31 days, setting in the west of heaven. At that period, the night becomes shortened, and it is 9 parts, and the night is equal with the day. The year is precisely 364 days. The lengthening of the day and night and the contraction of the day and night are made to differ from each other by the progress of the sun. By means of the progress, the day is daily lengthened and the night greatly shortened. This is the law and progress of the sun. And its turning, when it turns back, turning during 60 days and going forth. This is the great everlasting luminary, that which the names the sun forever and ever. This also is that which goes forth a great luminary, and which is named after its peculiar king, as the Almighty commanded. And thus it goes in and out, neither slackening nor resting, but running on in its chariot by day and by night. It shines with a 7th portion of light from the moon. But the dimensions of both are equal. So the sun, it shines with a 7th portion of light from the moon. But the dimensions are equal. Now, that was the one other law. Now there's another law. Yeah, there's another law. Okay. Now, the inferior, less luminary, the name of which is the moon. So you get to learn that the moon is inferior to the sun. How you like those apples? You can imagine? The moon. The moon is inferior to the sun. Inferior. No. It just can't compete with the sun. This is deep. This is deep. So you see the moon, it's trying to eclipse the sun. Yeah. Even in the luminaries, they be doing it. Wow. But you see how it go. It can't work. It can't happen. Yeah, moon. Yeah, we see what's up. Oh, we see what's going up there in the, oh yeah, that's the sign right there. Yeah, we see it, moon. Yeah, we see it now. Yeah, we see it. We know you feel inferior. I know, it's all right. I get it here on social media every day. I log on. All the inferior ones, they come at me and they start acting all ecliptic and stuff. So I know how you feel, Moon. I do. I really do. I really do. But you know, we the sons, so we let them just, fizzle out. Right. Okay. Now there's an inferior luminary, and the name of which is the moon, and the orb of which is as the orb of heaven. Its chariot, which it secretly ascends, the wind blows, and light is given to it by measure. Wow. Every month, as it exits and enters, it becomes changed. And its periods are the periods of the sun. And when in like manner, its light is to exist, its light is a seventh portion from the light of the sun. Thus it rises, and its commencement towards the east goes forth for 30 days. Wow! So you mean, okay, so the moon is going after the sun. Huh? At that time, it appears and becomes to you the beginning of the month. 30 days it is with the sun in the gate from which the sun goes forth. Half of it is in extent 7 portions, 1/2, and the whole of its orb is void of light. You know, you see the half moon, the quarter moon, and so forth. Half of it is in extent 7 portions, 1/2, and the whole of its orb is void of light. Except a 7th portion out of the 14 portions of it is light. And in day, it receives a 7th portion, or half that portion, of its light. Its light is by 7ths by 1 portion, and by the half of a portion, it sets with the sun. And when the sun rises, the moon rises with it, receiving half a portion of light. So on that night, when it commences its period, previously to the day of the month, the moon sets with the sun. And on the night it is dark, in its 14 portions, that is in each half, but it rises on that day with 1/7 portion precisely, and in its progress declines from the rising of the sun. During the remainder of its period, its light increases to 14 portions. So when you see the full moon, wow, this is deep. So we because the moon is the moon that chase the sun. Oh, so it caught up to the sun. Oh, it caught up to the sun, but it still didn't get no light. That's April 8th. That's a sign. That's a sign. So so the moon that try get the light. And even still it had crowed up the sun. It turned black. So it finally caught up with the sun, the moon. Because it looked like for some reason, you know, it you know, feel like, well, today is the day when me I gonna catch up with you. Because they supposed to, you know, he's supposed to come up when the, you know, when the sun. No, Sonia, not now, honey. Wait. Girl, I think I figured it out.
Figured out what?
The eclipse business thingy.
Oh, you still on that?
No, well, I'm on live, so I'm on live. So yeah, yes, because it looked like the moon. It looked like the moon catch up with the sun April 8th.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Did you get Cassandra's invitation?
No, I'm doing something. I'll call you back. Yeah, see what I'm saying? That's my sister. No, I'm gonna call you back. This is more, you know, this is what we're doing. This is how I'm taking it. Okay, so let's just read further. Yeah, there's a progress and a regulation. Now, there's another progress and regulation which he effected in the law of the moon. The progress of the moons moons? Also, there's more than one moon? The progress of the moons and everything related to them. Uriel showed me. The holy angel who conducted them all. Now now he's talking like there's more than one moon. Now their appearance of their light is completed in 15 days. And they got 2 7 portions. Okay, well, okay. On stated months, it changes its settings. And on stated months, it makes its progress through each gate. In 2 gates, the moon sets with the sun. Vice versa. In those 2 gates, which are in the midst, in the 3rd and 4th gate, from the 3rd gate, it goes forth for 7 days and makes its circuit. Again, it returns to the gate whence the sun goes forth. And in that completes the whole of its light. Then it declines from the sun and enters in 8 days into the 6th gate and returns in 7 days to the 3rd gate from which the sun goes forth. When the sun proceeds to the 4th gate, the moon goes forth for 7 days until it passes from the 5th gate. Again, it returns in 7 days to the 4th gate and completing all its light declines and passes on by the 1st gate in 8 days and returns in 7 days to the 4th gate from which the sun goes forth. Thus, I beheld their stations as according to the fixed order of the month the sun rises and sets. At those times, there is an excess of 30 days belonging to the sun in 5 years. All the days belonging to each year of the 5 years, when completed, amount to 364 days. And the sun and stars belong 6 days. 6 days in each of the 5 years. Thus, 30 days belong to them. So that the moon has 30 days less than the sun and stars. Look like the moon, I catch feelings. Look like the moon, I catch feelings. Cause him left with just in lose a whole 30 days. No, sir. Him bitter. Oh. Heavenly war going on, huh? But you know what? You gonna chill and go find your gate. And that's what you gonna do. April 8th, you go find your gate and go sit down until it's your time. Good? Hold harder. The moon brings on all the years exactly, that their stations may come neither two forwards nor two backwards a single day, but that the years may be changed with correct precision in 364 days. In 3 years, the days are 1,092. In 5 years, they are 1,820. And in 8 years, 2,912 days. To the moon alone belong in 3 years 1,062 days. In 5 years, it has 50 days less than the sun. For an addition being made to the 1,062 days, in 5 years, there are 1,770 days. And the days of the moon in 8 years are 2,832 days. The year then becomes truly complete according to the station of the moons and the station of the sun, which rise in different gates, which rise and send forth in them for 30 days. Are you comprehending? So, to me, this is just me, it looked like even up above, the moon is jealous of the sun. And April 8th symbolizes or signifies that in catch up for a moment. It's not going to last though, because the law of the luminaries say, hurry up. Oh yeah. Oh, don't be fooled. Oh, if the inferior moon disappear, that the law there, hey, hey. Because the sun is the one. The moon is inferior to the sun. Conductors of the days and nights. The sun, the moon, the stars, and all the ministers of heaven, which make their circuit with all the chariots of Zion. Thus Uriel, he showed me 12 gates open for the circuit of the chariots of the sun, from which the rays of the sun shoot forth. From these proceed heat over the earth when they are opened in their stated seasons. They are for the winds and the spirit of the dew, when in their seasons they are opened up in the extremities. 12 gates I beheld in Zion, at the extremities of the earth, through which the sun, moon, and stars, and all the works of heaven proceed at their rising and setting. Many windows are also open on the right and on the left. One window at a certain season grows extremely hot. So also are the gates from which the stars go forth as they are commanded, and in which they set according to their number. I saw likewise the chariots of heaven running on the world above to those gates, in which the stars turn, which never set. One of these is greater than all, which goes round the world. Isn't that beautiful? So yeah, so I just wanted you guys to just get like a overstanding that there's laws and rules that the Creator has put in place, even for the luminaries, right? Even for the luminaries. And you dare not disobey. You what? The sun have to set, the sun have to rise. The moon get less attention. And get less days. Good? Less. Him just pop up the 20 whatever. Then you see it's sky have no moon in the night. We see that, none. And all of a sudden we see a little slither. And then we get to see, and then it turned into the full. See how long it take for him to show up? You see how long? Now the sun, it's like an everyday thing. Real talk. The sun don't have to do all of that. The sun just do what he do. Boop, bop, forever. Him not have to disappear, come back, It might get cloudy, and but the sun is always there, always. Isn't that something? Isn't that fascinating? So this is what you guys need to be privy to what's going on up there in the luminaries. Please. So it's nothing for you to be querying about Christianity. It's not has nothing to do with being Christian. Nothing. This is about knowing that the creator, the designer, the architect is for real. And you gonna see it. That's all that means. That's all that means, because I wish one of them would disobey the order. I wish the sun or the moon would disobey that they law and command there. I guess so you would have known said. Real talk. So it's just basically the luminaries doing their thing, having their little squabble, whatever. But in the end, they can't disobey the law. They cannot disobey it. They cannot. They cannot. So the moon is having a situation, in our kind of talk, right? The moon is having a situation. It's not the sun. So the timing is very significant also. And with that, I gotta go. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed our presentation of the earth, the right. I had to tell off a couple of people. Don't pay that no mind. It's good for the algorithms. We ain't looking at them. Whatever it is. This is how we do our thing. So you guys have a wonderful day and do what you do in your way, and be safe and so forth and so forth. Have a good day. I hope you learn something from this, and just take it with you, listen to it, and you'll be fine. Bless up on the good self. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you.